No, 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 no. Oh. So why didn't you just have it? Because it's that. But why is it in mute? Oh no, it. Let's start over. What I want you to do is quite literally have a class that is tag that is created when that is encountered as tags are found. To have them be passed in or found. To have them be passed in. To properties of this tag. And on evaluate the tag. So this would look like attribute name will be goes to new tag. Attribute tag dot L tag equals attribute. Nothing. Ugh. When did I lose? I only dropped. What the fuck? My stream restart? That's a bunch of bullshit. What that is. I think my stream just fucking restarted. That's a bunch of bullshit. Whatever. Do nothing. Name goes to dot r tag equals name, and then r goes to evaluates. L tag, R tag. Use this structure to build a testing environment that will output the past in arguments and what tag is being evaluated each evaluation to a log file. And I can look over. For the love of fucking God. Oh my God. I feel like I would have a better chance, have a better time, literally dealing with a goddamn teenager. Yes. It's a fucking stack. It's a fucking stack. What the fuck is wrong with me? It's a stack. It's a philo. It's first in, last out. So it's a fucking stack. Anyway, talking contact. I don't need. I mean. It should be. Nested structure. Sure. Yes. Push new tag onto stack. Yes. Set L tag or R tag of current tag. Depending on if we've seen blah. Now switch to R tag. Master. Child tag becomes the R tag. When complete, evaluate the current I tag. Pop from stack. Use result as R tag for parent or L tag or whatever tag it is. Yes. However, keep in mind, tag evaluation can also result in an L tag. It is not always an R tag. Because you're pushing onto the stack and then popping off of the stack. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my stream. I also have to go back and push it to YouTube. What was it? 2 days ago? The other day? Some at some point in time, I did a stream and. Yeah, I like the short muzzle. All the other drawings I have muzzles that are like a little bit too long. I don't like it. But I mean, I guess I look more like a doggo than a foxo. I don't know. I will have to figure it out at another time. Yes, primitives are just lethal. Streaming parser, yes! Mother fucking god. Yeah, see, I knew that there was an easy way of handling this shit. Because I knew that it was just a fucking... Like, I knew that it was just, like, a goddamn... It's a stack. You push stuff onto the stack and you pop it as you evaluate shit. Like... That's how this shit works. Damn. The shit ain't rocket science. Is getting so unbelievably hung up on the stupidest goddamn shit. Oh. Why in the fuck? Man, what the fuck? What's going on here? Where's the yeah, why is there context? What is the point of the context? And where is the log file? Why is everything... Mhm. For the most part, that's correct, but I don't understand why there's context. I don't think the idea of context. Well, I took a look, and I'm not so sure the idea of context is even really required. The evaluator is what governs behavior. And analysts hand it off. Do all that stuff. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay, cool. Yeah, define handler, accelerate. Yeah. Basically, use a call stack or execution frame, e.g. when inside a define block, you need to know that for variable resolution. That's state tracking, not just that. Yeah. Yeah, try that and see if we run into any issues. Yeah, try that and see if we run into any issues. As I think fundament just simply handled differently because if things like name return the reference rather than the value, and it's all fine. Though there's still to be checking to make sure an attribute has been defined and declared before trying to set yeah. Blue doo doo, blue doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Oh. Alright. Well, okay. I mean, I didn't say go for fucking doing shit. Fucking whatever, I guess. Ah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Because it's a stack. So the first thing, yeah. Define. Define. Yeah. That looks proper. That looks proper. Wait. I don't know. And the result out. that out. Dispatching handler for operation. Wait, what if it's being able to pass in? Okay. In order to handle things more. What if when creating new tags, one passes in the parent tag, so you can set. And if a tag has parent, then it is either, it is in the global scope being an implicit tag. Is that something that would be easy enough to handle? Just think about it. You have a tag list, right? So you have so you would essentially just start a tag list. You have a start of a tag list. Once it's done, then that's when actual evaluation and parent storage into the node. You add upcoming parent field to composite different turns list. Yes. I feel like it would just a single and get executed differently, not necessarily. I mean, not necessarily. I think it should be that it returns a root tag that then gets executed. This way we can have load time validation function just fine, and JIT execution, as it is all fully loaded and validated. Invalid. Which also kind of means that hoisting isn't a thing. Oh boy, howdy. Hmm. I mean, I feel like that's kind of a really terrible way of handling it. Wouldn't it just be a lot cleaner? Instead of having a match be wouldn't it be cleaner to have a list of shit that you can check against? Right? Like match scenes. Usage of match fucked up there. Yeah. I mean, that just seems fucking dog shit, to be honest. Because eval trace log. Root. Yeah. Why does it go all the way up? 20. Oh, because I'm doing a character and then yeah. Yeah. That is a thing. Apart the program's top level list, parent loyal relationship encoded in t-shirt itself, scoping handled naturally through frames. Or well, since there is a frame stack, a few things I noticed. That for one, you have a rather messy match. When wouldn't it be better to have a list to check against? feel like the functionality and validation of tokens can be easily handled by a hash or some similar, other than having like really messy like match states. Because then I would like to handle, because I'd like to, yeah, because it just makes things fucking registry and validations. Here's a cleaner approach. Yeah. Yes. This pools iteration and lists into one place. This allows for quick and flexible revisions and agents to reflect this method. Okay. Okay. Still waiting for him. Okay. I don't think lazy staff is. Have it lazy staff too? Yeah, you removed it earlier. You dumb fuck. I mean, I do shit like that all the time too. So. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Come on, come on, come on. You done? No? Not done yet? Oh. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's take a look. Shall we? Da, 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 da. Alright, so we have the log, we have yeah. Ooh, that looks so clean. Why can't I fucking open it? That's incredibly fucking frustrating. Why can't I open it? As a side note, why can't I open the .rs using range? And open all other files just fine, not Rust. Can you help me resolve this? I mean, this entire project is horrifically messy, but it's fun. I am going to be handling it. And I really do think that I am going to be pushing towards Obsidian being an option. Well, I mean, I want you can change it to Neo, because that's my preferred editor. I mean, I really like Kate. Kate is really fun. Kate is a lot of fun. I like the way it looks, I like the way it feels. I like a lot of stuff with and just how it is. So. Oh, I do believe that I need to quit unexpected option. Okay. That was the error that was thrown. Can you double check and make sure there won't be any errors while opening .rs files? Ranger? I do like Ranger. I like Ranger. It's very clean. It's very nice. It's very pleasant. Not truly. I mean, I personally super duper love the whole fucking the entire principle of. I would absolutely fucking adore a way to have my face whole thing be done in ASCII. I would love for it to be an ASCII thing. I don't have the fucking brain cells for that shit though. Just like I would love to have Twitch chat be entirely in the terminal. I would prefer it, actually. So, but that requires a bunch of other shit. So that's fun. Yeah. Rain. Yeah. I do like contents of Dead Man's Pocket. I really like the entire idea of it. It's just really fucking cool. What? Nani? Nani desu ka? Nani desu ka? It doesn't display anything. Maybe go back to the fucking the shitballs. Ranger. Hello, Rust Source. Aha. Okay, so I would like a full overview of what the fuck is going on. I would like a full overview of the project thus far. At least in terms of the actual Rust. I really don't like how much work it put in before asking me what the fuck is going on. That's something I'm gonna have to describe in go. I also need to double check when I can do, because like I also want to know, like do I want to have, like I feel that adding new things should all be done in one location. That's kind of a mentality. Like whenever I add a thing, it should be in one place, or I should have to update as few locations as possible. Right? Sometimes things are just fundamentally, sometimes things are just fundamentally changed. Right? Like that's the thing that, sometimes you have to just right? So yeah. Yeah. Hey. So the like the evaluator R2. This stuff here is like it's fine. I don't mind it too much. But like this part right here, this map insert. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. I like that. I like that you can declare like this block right here is like this whole block here you can like this is effectively like a function. And you can just declare shit in it as if it's a function. Which I think that's really neat. I like that. I like that a lot. It allows for initializing things to be really stupid. So I need something along the lines of, why is this evaluator and value? Right? Result values. Alright. Okay. So let's step through. Alright. First let's commit push and merge. I would like to drop down into a new branch for overview and review before we continue. Okay. Because this is literally a code review of AI code. And that's fine. I don't mind code review, right? This is important stuff. It's really important to look over your code. Whether you're the one who writes it, or if, you know, I need to change that entry. You know, there's a lot of stuff there. I'm surprisingly alert for it being 3 hours in. Yeah, I mean, it's not even 11 o'clock. I got plenty of time. I can keep going for a while. Still a little sad that no one's watching me, but I think a lot of the developers, a lot of the devs, do their streams at different times. I just have to stream at apparently the worst fucking time of the day to be streaming. Unless I want to fucking learn German or Italian. Start learning fucking French. Get some French people in here. Ich habe einen Flammenwerfer. Sprachen Deutsch. Nihongo ga skoshi wakarimasu. Start speaking everything but English, I guess is what I gotta do. Start growing on Twitch at this time of day. But, I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, I already know that basically no one's watching my shit anyway. Like, I have lurkers, but, you know, I don't really have much engagement. That's fine. I'm okay with that. A lot of the people that I've been able to pull in here are from other communities, are from like the VTuber community, and most of them don't understand coding, so it's, you know, I'm kind of living on an island out here, so it's whatever. There's very, like, even though there's a huge overlap between IT and programming and furries, you know. But there's very minimal overlap between game dev and furry VTubers, so. Especially PNG tubers. Like, it would be so much better if I had a 3D model. I'm not dealing with that shit. I guess I might end up doing something along the lines of writing my own VTuber platform. A 3D model thing. Or something. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Like, it'd be really cool to write my own tools and shit. But I also want to make games. So I want to get this shit done so I can make a game in it. So I can fucking figure this shit out, you know? Like, that's fucking important to me. I want to figure this shit out, you know? Like, yo, what the fuck? Right? Like, I'm supposed to be a game dev. Like, this is taking me a week to fucking do something that should have only taken me 48 hours collectively. Well, I mean, I guess. Actually, yeah. That's about right. Yeah. So. I think collectively it should have only taken me about 24 hours. But I actually don't think I'm too terribly far off. It's just that I haven't been working on things quite as strongly as I thought I was. But it's only Saturday. and stuff. So I guess it is what it is. It's fine. I think I feel like I'm doing a lot better stream stability wise. My CPU is not capping right the fuck out anymore. I'm dropping fewer frames. The actual CPU usage itself is way down comparatively. I'm not Oh, press enter to reference the previous thread. Thank you. Thank fucking God. Okay, this is actually really cool. I love AMP. I love AMP. I love AMP. I fucking love AMP. I mean, I hate that, you know, it's an absolute colossal inconvenient pain in the ass, but that's fine. I'm okay with it. I'm not giving them any fucking money. You know, they're running a lot of computation for me, and so I'm okay with it. I am absolutely going to be gunning for my AI. Because I want shit to be able to run locally. I seriously doubt that I'm going to do that. The only thing that I can do is, I mean, like, that's the thing, is that I understand the desire to have things be handled in a way that is, I'm sorry, ADHD. Cell phone box. Which I'm using as a stand, as a laptop stand. A lot. Other times. And this is not fucking absolutely blast. Okay. Okay, I might need to lower the fucking... do a little bit more of lowering of the goddamn shit. Continue what you were doing in the previous thread. Woo! Fucking awesome. Not new. That's fine. So I kind of fucked up a little bit by not paying attention to how much usage I was getting. I think I need to start handing off at 75%. We were working on Hello Rust in the projects. Okay. There you go. Okay. Do. Already at 20%. Jesus fucking Christ. God damn. But that's fine. As long as I stay up on it, it's fine. Yeah, I went from 9 to 23%, so yeah, so I think I think the entire concept of like context, scope, and stuff can be handled via yeah, execute self, alt tag, the main thing that I was doing is going over, yeah, one of the things that I want to do is, yeah, once this is done, I'm gonna handle something's so I need, because what I want to do is have all the code and changes and all that stuff handled directly within these things, right? So I'm gonna let it do its thing for a little bit. Probably do a clean handoff, because I'm blasting through my tokens. But I guess that's fun, because like this is just kind of getting caught back up. So I kind of want to do another yeah, double there, should be, yeah. See, I don't really like a lot of that stuff, right? Because I like the idea of not through handle. Why? So what is going on here? Yeah. Okay. Why is it evaluating the item? It shouldn't be evaluating the item. It's not a fucking item. It's a list. It's the root. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's back up a little bit and slow down. You are doing great. Number of issues I want to go over for you and all the tokens. Few things I want to go over before we end up using up all the tokens. Okay? Let's back up and slow down a little bit. Alright. So first of all, I would like to drop down a new branch and walk through overview of the code base as it stands, starting from the entry point and over how everything fits. One step at 8. Handoff. Enter. Yeah, I really got pee. You keep the AI company while I go do a little bit of a tinkle. All right. See what is doing. Da, 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 da. I create a structured for you. I mean that works. Yeah. Could you walk me through it? Awesome. Could you walk me through it one? That okay. Yeah. Whatever, that's fine. I mean, I guess that worked. Whatever. Good. That's actually fucking awesome. I'm cleaning that bullshit up. Alright. I mean, I was expecting you to actually fucking walk me through shit, but that fucking works too. Oh my god. Fuck ever. And then as a reply, not as a fucking text. No action found. What the fuck? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Now I can't open fucking markdowns? Now I can't open markdowns. Why is no action found for markdown? Motherfucking son of a bitch nugget. First, Ranger only opens .rs files and no longer opens other types of files. Can you double check? Make sure that it can default to NeoVim. Fucking hell, can you stop breaking my shit? I want to be able to use my goddamn fucking programs, you fucking piece of shit. Fucking god, I'm throwing laptops at monkeys over here. Why am I doing this shit to myself? Thank you. Fuck my ass, dog. Proper? Yes. Should be. Yeah, that looks correct. That looks correct. Looks correct. That looks correct. That is correct. That's correct. And that is correct. Alright, step-by-step walkthrough. No action found. It still says no action found. What the fuck? Hang on. Yeah. This should be fine because I could fine. Okay. I don't know why it keeps doing that bullshit, but you know, I can do the eval trace, that log. That's cool. Perfect. I can do implementation.md. That works. Oh. What do we have here? Interesting. That's neat. Read me. Yeah. Okay. A little bit strange, but I guess that works. And that works. Cool. Perfect. Alright. Fucking awesome. I love that shit. Cool. I can look through that. I can look through that. I can also look through evaluator. Okay, perfect. Fucking dope. Sweet. Define is handled especially in evaluate tag, not through handling. Okay. Let's go through the important fucking bullshit. I want you to actually walk me. Okay. You actually walk through stuff. Step by step. Let's start with the entry. Start with the entry. Main.rust. Open it up and walk me through. What I want to do is I want to make sure that the logic is sound and there aren't any blaring fucking errors and shit. Okay? That's what I want. All right? That's what my goal is. Main.rs. Let's take a look. Okay, main. Yeah, start. The strings are just collects. Okay. Streaming parser, module lexer, module tag, module streaming parser, module evaluator v2. Use standard lexer. This is stuff that is exported. This is stuff that is exported. This is stuff that is exported from the module, so it's very similar to Python. Something that I actually really like about Python is that you can export individual components and import them. Something that I fucking love about Python. And that's just something you can do in Rust, apparently. That's cool. Let args, string, arguments, that stuff. Okay, let's go into connects. So I have alright. I would like to start a convention. I would like to start a convention that whenever I do as the as my prompt to be interpreted as at my cursor Neo. Add this to the agents file. Also, note I have a tendency to forget. Save. Double check that the file has been changed. If I reference updating something within the file. Oh, do I want that? Yeah, okay, cool. Perfect. Alright, so. John, you're on the code-based overview. Thank you, that's what I'm trying to do. Fucking goddamn. Also add to the agents file that the name of the current branch is the current task at hand and general goal of the current part of the current session. Haha! Here we go. Perfect. Thank you. Alright, now, back to what we were doing. So, So, well, I mean, I could do amp, is the, arms. Not enter his name. Fucking, that's right. It's a capital. Turns an integer iterator that returns or okay. Okay, so this is similar to int main car pointer or whatever it is in C++, or whatever or whatever it actually is in C++. I can't remember. It's really difficult for me to remember that shit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was getting. That shit is super hard to fucking remember. All right, awesome. Awesome. Much easier to remember than C++. Let's go here. So these card script. So, does that? Okay, file name is args1, source match read string. Okay. Basic bitch. Fucking. Actually. Actually, could you go through and comment things for me? I'm new to Rust and come from C++. I would like for you to comment the codebase to explain Rust concepts and the logic of code while referencing the other files and modules. It's probably going to be excessively commented, but I genuinely don't fucking give a shit. Yeah, it's a lot better to have shit that comments itself. But also, I don't fucking know Rust, so I'm not super familiar with so I like having shit. STD error. Okay, there's a lot of. I'm sure I could figure it out. I also don't fuck. Get fucked. Right? I am is a fucking dumb fuck. But like I said, I could read through it and figure it out myself, but I don't feel like braining that hard. You keep the computer company. Gotta love thermal mass, man. Thermal mass. Huh? Alright. You done yet? No? Jesus Christ. Oh, that's really pleasant. Okay. Yeah, again, there's a lot of excessive commenting. But again, I am learning Rust. Excessive comments are nice. The only time that you really should have excessive comments is if someone is literally brand fucking new to the program. If you intend for someone who doesn't know how to program in either a given language or in general, well, I mean, someone who doesn't know how to program in a particular language in general, or does not know how to program in general, you know, you should have excessive comments. If you expect someone who is unfamiliar with programming in that particular language to be reviewing the code, looking over the code itself, that is when you have excessive comments. Otherwise, if you expect people to know how to program, especially within the context of that language, have self-commenting code. Okay? You don't need comments fucking everywhere, right? I use a lot of comments a lot in my shit to keep my ass fucking organized. Otherwise it becomes spaghetti code and I can't fucking read shit. Because I have a really bad fucking habit of doing that shit. Right? Yes. Yes. So, this shit is module declaration. See, I was right. I had already done, I already figured out that this is not, which is really fucking cool. Someone namespaces in Plus or fucking modules in Python. Yeah. Same thing with use. That's literally stuff that I already said. Let args vex string args. Yep. We need at least 2 arguments. The program name in the file. Okay. Well, I mean, this is more accurate to say in this particular situation we have the program name in the file. Right? So we have that. The args1, arg0 is the program name, so that's fine. Don't really give a shit. And then here is match stuff, right? And this, it returns a result. And result has string IO error, and then it's okay and error. That's result, which is really cool. The lexer is in the lexer, so let's select that. So we have the let tokens, match tokenize, source, okay, error, because it returns a, that should return a, this would return a result, which is a vector of tokens. Otherwise, print tokens for debugging, so you can have the full list of tokens. Iterate enumerates is a debug format specified or prints with debug. Oh, that's cool. That's super nifty. Okay. That's fucking sick. Okay. Parser means mutable. Yep. Are immutable by default. This is a really keen thing that is very different from most other languages. Root match parser. Again, I could not have. Right. Yeah, the tag node free. Okay, root. So again, this is a lot of result stuff, right? This is the evaluator. Okay, so now we're in the evaluator and it does a bunch of shit. So here is actually all these comments are making it harder to read. These comments making it a little bit harder to. I don't think I really need them that much. Can you clean them up for me? I can always. What? What in the fucking Sam hell is going on here? What? No. Ask for specifics. I forgot that I had. Oops. I also probably need a handoff. Validate and evaluate. Yeah. I mean that's fine. I'm okay with that. All right. General overarching thing. You know, having a bunch of things for that. You know, because I can manually just fucking ask for shit. It's not really all that necessary. And this is why having too many comments is a bad thing. It makes it arguably far fucking more difficult to fucking read. It makes it so much more difficult to see what the fuck is going on. I thought that it would be better if I just was lazy as fuck, but it's not. I retract my previous statement. Learn programming. Yes. Individual concepts. Right? Because like there's how many of those comments did I not even fucking need? You know, I saw mod and I'm like, oh, that's a module. It's in the declaration it's in the declaration scope of the file. Right? So that means it's a module, which means you can load in modules, which is like using header.h, right? Using other shit. And then it's using declarations is useful for other things. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to fucking change a lot of these. God damn fucking colors. Colors are pissing me off, yo. I'm not fucking happy about it. It is what it is. Woo. I am getting very close to it. Getting very close to the end of my token limit. What the fuck is going on here? Oh. That's... I should be able to... Because I can just declare, hey, let's comment certain things make things a little bit easier, right? Because honestly, that's what I should be doing. I did a really good fucking job at that drawing. And I did a shit job everywhere else. I think I know what it is. Actually, the placement of the note is cheap poofs though. Don't like those. Well, I'll just have to figure it out. Later! No, not connecting to chat. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not even struggling all that hard. I've only dropped 697 frames. That's a lot. That's like 2 minutes. That's literally 2 minutes. Over 2 minutes. That's quite a bit. That is pretty. And I think I also dropped the entire fucking stream at one point. Perfect. Look over the files and ask things as I now refamiliarize yourself with the project. I need to hand it off. How many fucking handoffs have I done this goddamn stream? This is a lot. I do a thing and then I hand it off. I do a thing and then I hand it off. I do a thing and then guess what I do? I hand it off. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go back to this shit. So, module, use. Oh, it's just use. Not using. So this is select. This is used for and CLI. Well, I mean, I could go in here, explain environment. Here, even though I know what I know what it means, but that is a comment that I would like to have. Right? Because I don't really know. Let's see here. So I have the from here tokenize. I would like to have, yeah, let's see, like what, include reference to source file here. Alright, tokens total, tokens, right. Streaming parser is the parser. I think that's also another one. Yeah. The parser. Include a reference to the source file here. Yeah, root match parser, parse. Yeah, it's fine. Stage 4 validate and evaluate include reference to source here. Okay. Why is this thing? What is this function doing? Okay, okay. Main.rs. I have left some notes in for you to populate. Alright, with comments, answers. Okay. Oh, I have a what? I'm sorry if I missed that. I don't have Streamlabs set up. Welcome to my PowerPoint presentation. My computer is 15 years old. So yeah, I don't have literally any ability to do much of anything. Is there a way that I could handle 3 minutes ago? Yeah, cool. Yeah, welcome to my PowerPoint presentation. Sorry, I was a little bit, tunnel visioned here. You'd be a little bit better about that. But yeah, so I don't have any like Streamlabs, Stream Alerts, and stuff like that set up. I don't have the processing power for it. This computer's 15 years old. That's why my stream is at 5 frames. Yeah. So, yeah, welcome. Awesome. How's it going? If you're still here, but if not, that's fine. Well, I mean, if not, you can't hear me anyway, so it doesn't matter. Although I guess, what is that? Can I follow? Yeah, I'll follow. Cool. Wasn't expecting to be rated. It is what it is. Alright, cool. Let's go back. Let's go back to the documentation and see what's going on here. Okay, cool. That's good. The source lexer.rs. Perfect. The streaming parser. Evaluator v2.rs. Perfect. So we can go through there. Format tree nodes for pretty printing with indentation. Primitive displays the text representation causing. Perfect. Okay, cool. That's what that's. Which means we can go into the let's go into the next part is going into the next issue was the Lexer. The tokens. What are these tokens doing? Yeah. So string and keyword. So we have a bunch of these shits. Okay, so these are all the individual. So we have primitives here. We have arrow. So yeah, we have comma, we have arrow, open bracket, close bracket. Yeah. Greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and or not end of. So display, format display for. Okay. Yeah, token arrow right. What is the right? Oh yeah, that's that means that it can't. It's immutable. It mutates. Right. The exclamation point means that it. I think that's just a convention. I do believe. There we go. I feel like I'm a terrible streamer for not catching that raid. I need to fix that. I need to find out all that shit. Somehow. But not right now. I will be implementing all that shit by next stream. Because if I'm getting raids and shit and follows and all that stuff, then why is this not doing anything? Okay, it was just okay. Alright, it was just being dumb. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I need to fix that. That is good to know. But anyway, so Lexer seems to be excessively fucking let's clean up the comments in the Lexer because it's excessive. I shouldn't have had to do that. Fucking yeah, I'm super pleased with not turning my laptop into slag. That's been awesome this stream. I think I've dropped fewer frames. Yeah, I'm only at 772 frames dropped. That is something. I think I really need to just change my settings. And change that. I think I can change the chat settings. What? I can't change the chat settings here? That's a bunch of fucking bullshit. What that is. That only shows me the users in chat. It doesn't actually view things. I don't know. And to be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure if I'm even like, are things working? Like, how come? Oh, now that works. Good. Yeah. Because I should be able to. Okay. Start sharing channel modes. Yeah. Channel. Yeah, there we go. Haha, let's make that way bigger. Timestamp for new messages, yes. Okay. That will help me out a lot, I feel. Yeah. Because now I'll actually be able to see when things happen. I think that's a big part of why I keep missing stuff. Yeah, if you're around and you can hear me and actually listening and watching, say something in chat. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, that's cleaned up. So yeah, let's go through, and I will. So what is the public enum? That I'm guessing format is FMT is a format, allows you to format stuff. Because I feel like I would like to condense this enum token with implement format display. Right. Because I feel like there's a way to condense these two. With like a hash map or something like that. But maybe not, because this is an enum. And an enum is right. Whoops. Nope. Remember, enum is more like a union, not a sequence. Yeah. I'm gonna do this because I like having a back and forth of double checking shit. Right? It does a thing, I check. I do a thing, it checks. Right? That's how the shit works. We check each other's shit because that's how you collaborate. This is a collaboration tool. It's also fucking stupid. So, but I haven't worked with Rust, so right, like it understands the syntax and general principles of Rust better than I do. So I'm using it, right? And is this fucking? I don't know what this hash drive denomination is. All right, what is this? What is this declaration? Right. I feel a rumble in my booty hole. What the fuck? I don't know if I like that. feel something. There's some shit going on. Now I understand why everyone has fucking streamlines. I feel real bad. It's okay. I'm sure it'll happen again at some point. Or not. Maybe I just lost my one and only chance for you know. I'll be toted down as, you know, the asshole who doesn't acknowledge raids. Forevermore. And that will be my legacy from here until the end of time. Alright. So here we go. What is this declaration? Right. Yeah. And then, yeah, here, there's that. And then, I'll do that first, and then I'll figure out if there's a way to combine this in with the enum. Because again, I want to add things to one location. That is something that I want to uphold. Right. Is there a way to combine this display with the enum? Want to only add things. Add things. Fucking double D up in here. Add things in one location as much as possible. If not, then why is it not possible to merge? This is why I use AI. Fucking typos, man. To merge the display with the enum. Have that, because again, I don't want, like, I want these things to be right. Like, I want these things to be declared in one. I want these kinds of declarations to be declared in one, right? Because I want to be able to do something along the lines of, like, say, you know, I want to be able to do something like open bracket, comma, you know, that kind of thing, right? That's the kind of feel that I want to go for. Because that's just that makes things a lot cleaner. It makes things a lot easier. It makes things harder to fuck up. It makes things just way better. So that's one of the reasons why I want to. The Lexer converts source code into tokens, and then you parse them. That's how that shit. And that's how most things operate. So you have the input vector, character, position, use, and then implement. This allows for Um, let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Public struck lecture. Yeah, what is going on here? New input string self. Okay, so that instantiates a new one. I don't understand what the fuck sum is. What is sum? Yeah, I don't know what that means. Also none. Oh, does that populate option? I'm guessing that populates option. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing that. Advance. Here's goes one. Skip white space. Yeah. Skip line. Comment. Yeah. Skip lock. Yeah. Okay. Read identifier. Or is often numeric. Or character is underscore, or character is dash. Okay. Okay. But F60. Oh, okay. Result parse. Okay. This is what it is. An invalid number to string. Okay. Yeah. This syntax. Oh, all right. Yeah, I don't need. But quote equals self current internet. Error unterminated string, but I don't think this would ever occur. I'm not sure this would ever occur because quotes when would a string when would a string be unterminated? Strings are implicit, not enclosed. Strings within the card are implicitly closed. Alright. Fuck. Next token. Okay. Match stuff. Okay. So this is some stuff for there more way to condense this into token index. Is there a way to condense this in with token declaration and definition? Right, because I don't like having a declaration and all this shit spread all over the place. It just looks super messy to me, and I really don't like it. So there's that. Yeah, because all these are just saying a bunch of bullshit, right? This should also give a location, line, and maybe even surrounding characters, because that is way fucking better. Good debugging is key. Good debugging is really, really important. Okay, cool. I got that. I have included some pointers, notes, and questions. The Lexer file. Could you look over them? So this is the first overview. Well, I mean, this is a Rust macro that automatically generates trait implementation. Debug enables debugging output. Clone allows copying values. Partial equals enables equal comparisons. It's code generation. The compiler writes the boilerplate for you. Super dope. That's awesome. um, is an algebraic data type. Tag union, not a simple cluster. Each variant can hold different states. Not directly, Rust doesn't support catching per variant display logic. You could use a macro to reduce duplication, but it adds complexity. Separate implement is the idiomatic approach. Worth revisiting if this grows. Into the option type. The type system then forces you to result parse. Map error transforms the error type from parse float error to string. Okay. Alright, each case needs to call advance in return for different token. Macro could reduce boilerplate. It would make the code harder to follow. The explicit match is cleaner. So okay, the biggest issues I have is that I really don't like to spread out declaration and definition and implementation all over. It makes it harder to maintain, expand, and debug. So with the tokens, while more efficient, I'm not so sure using enums and impl and the match is the best way for my work. Perhaps let's explore better approach. Because I feel like that's a really good cleanup, right? While actively developing, it's dog shit, right? Right. It's one of those things. Separation. That separation creates maintenance friction. In macro approach can solve this by keeping token definition, display format, and just dispatch logic in one place. Yeah. Yeah. Would also require tokenization logic as well, wouldn't we? As there, or did you also handle that? because I want to be able to handle all this shit in a way that, like, I don't mind having some extra complexity. And if I can have things be taken care of at fucking, at fucking, all this shit, and hard to read, then explicit match, I don't fucking care. I mean, I don't mind having explicit tokenization logic, right? I don't mind that, right? I don't mind explicit tokenization logic. It's verbose and easy to modify if needed. What I care about is that it is separate from declaration. All logic pertaining to a given token should be handled in one location when you declare the token's existence. Right? So I want there to be, so even if I have to pass in something, right? I don't mind having these things. Well, I mean, it wouldn't, like, I don't mind having, well, what I'm saying is that in tokens, you could have something like, open bracket. Tokenization logic here. All right. This way, all three components of a token are handled in one location. Right? I want that to be the kind of syntax, right? Or whatever the fucking lambda shit. Because I don't remember how lambdas are handled. In a closure, how do you handle it? Dispatching, use something. So yeah, the look ahead and stuff. So it does need look. It needs to be able to look ahead of the string, and closures can't handle that. What if instead of that, like, could there be could each token be handled entirely within a function? Be as neat, but it would be more centralized. Like, yeah, but I don't necessarily want to have, you know, I mean, would I be able to just pass in, I wouldn't necessarily want to have a handle. Would we be able to replace the explicit handlers with anonymous with anonymous functions like C++ and lambdas or std function, std function. Like, could we do something like that? Make it a little bit different. That'd be nice. Why would that? Why? Wait, why? It doesn't look like it gets massive. That doesn't look like it gets, like it's not. No, that looks fine. No, that looks fine. No. It looks fine to me. Doesn't look like there are any real nesting of closures at all. Keeps everything quite neat and tidy. Yeah, it looks completely readable to me. It's perfectly readable to me. It's perfectly fucking readable to me. Right? Because the closure would be like that, right? You have like this map selector, right? I mean, mutable flexor is a little. That's a little funky, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. Because you're just declaring, hey, this is a token. You know. Yeah, the complexity isn't that bad. And what this does is it just fucking takes care of it. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know if I really want the exclamation point though. Because this also means I can just go in and remove exclamation points. Or whatever, right? Yeah. So instead of all this garbo, you just do the shit that you need to do. And I'm gonna, once it's done doing all this shit, I'm gonna do things that I need to do. Yeah, 59%. See, this is how you're supposed to use AI in programming. I don't understand what about this is so fucking hard for people to understand. It's a tool. Use it as a tool. I do need to pee and possibly get some food, so I'll be right back. Alright. Hmm. Hmm. And because this is macro driven, doing it the other part. Hmm. Okay. Compile time. Hmm. Cool. Perfect. All metadata in one place. Yep. So, yeah, I got all this stuff here. What? Um, Hold on. Wait. Okay. Why? Um. Why? Why is that a thing? Um. I don't know if I like that though. Um. Why? Why is it thing? Why do we even need? Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Um. Why are all those like that? Why are all these like that? Right? I don't know. I am confusion. Hmm. I really don't understand. What's going on here? Okay. Yeah, it's like the actual incoming token, the outgoing token, shit like that. So, because okay, now I understand because of these are common. It might be better to also have like a compound thing for the doobly doo with the doobly jam or something along those lines. I don't fucking know. Um, so I mean, I'll just revisit it. Um, yeah. After looking over it, not sold on it yet, but leave a note to revisit to refine the multi-character operators and the other um, other tokens, but it will do for now. Do for now, especially with the keyword stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess. Commit and push would be good. Mm-hmm. Um, Could be more in the lecture. Oh, yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't understand the syntax like fucking at all. But mm-hmm. Oh, that's a weird flavor. Oh, coffee and bread. That's very strange. If there's anything else that I'm missing, no. Good. Alright. Commit and push. Let's. The next part in the main file. What to look at next. I'm very cold. Hopefully I can get this done fucking soon, dude. I feel like I've been at it for way too goddamn long. I'll do more.